Donald Trump. It's just me, Paula Poundstone. I was just playing with the cats. I took my kids to a small production set in colonial times in Salem, Massachusetts once. The cast stayed in character and costume and spoke in Old English while they did everything. They sold the tickets, they seated people. I asked one of the cast members wearing a bonnet and a long skirt what was hanging from the pouch on her waist, just so my kids could hear how they talked. She said, "It is but water." I didn't understand at all. I said, "Butt water? What's butt water?" My kids understood. They said, "Mom, it's just water." And that's what I want to talk to you about. I saw a close-up of the back of your neck today. It's all scabby and it looks a little oozy. What is that? You're not going to tell me? Okay. I heard Netanyahu talking about how degraded Iran's nuclear capabilities were in his 60 Minutes interview. Of course, I'm not as good at percentages as you are, but I'd say their nuclear capabilities aren't nearly as degraded from your illegal war on Iran as is America's pride. I thought you were America first. I just heard today that you're buying the steel for your ballroom from Luxembourg. Wouldn't that be America first after Luxembourg? Is that some more of your special White House math that RFK Jr. told Senator Warren about before his testimony in front of the Senate committee? If we do have the Olympics here, which I really doubt we will, because I think so many countries are going to boycott because of Border Patrol and ICE's recent human rights violations. But if we do, we should definitely face off against Luxembourg in as many events as we possibly can. Because with this extraordinary White House math, we come in first whether they're ahead of us or not. Donald, the whole Buy America idea here in America is that it supports American companies. You tried to tell other countries that they had to buy American steel, and you're not buying American steel. When I heard that today, I remembered that in your comments to the small business people the other day, you were talking about how Biden had ruined manufacturing. And you spoke almost reverently and with a good deal of authority about the skill of the furniture makers and the quality of the furniture made in North Carolina. You sounded like the #1 advocate championing the cause of the North Carolina furniture makers until you slipped in that you had to buy your hotel furniture from China because of the pricing. See, again, the idea is that we pay our workers better than China, and that by buying American, it makes it possible for more Americans to have those good-paying jobs. You couldn't have bought 1 or 2 of those chairs hotels inexplicably put by the elevator as if that's where people sit to chat from North Carolina? That's what the America First philosophy that you ran on is about. You made quite a hullabaloo about it during your campaigns, but you never understood it? Donald, you and I are friends. If there's something you don't understand, you can ask me. I'll bet you don't know what obliterate means, right? This explains so much. Oh my gosh, I'll bet you've never understood your presidential oath of office. You're supposed to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. That means follow it and see that it is followed. And you're supposed to faithfully discharge the duties of your office. No, discharge just means do. No, it has nothing to do with your neck. That's a different kind of discharge. Wear a turtleneck or a scarf or something.